Custody is supposed to protect him from other inmates. Suicide watch is to protect him from himself.
Ariel Castro, the man who kidnapped 3 women and held them in his Cleveland home for a decade, was found dead last night in his prison cell, an apparent suicide. Castro's attorney says his client was in protective custody because of the notoriety of his case, but not on suicide watch. He was kept in isolation and checked on every 30 minutes. The former bus driver was arrested in May after Amanda Berry, Michelle Knight, and Gina DeJesus were found. 3 women missing for more than a decade escaped from this house where he kept them captive. And now here's the rest of your world in a minute. A series of coordinated blasts in Baghdad and other violence killed at least 67 people in Iraq today. It's the latest in a months-long surge of bloodshed that Iraqi security forces are struggling to contain. Many of those killed were caught up in a string of car bombings that tore through the Iraqi capital early in the evening, as residents were out shopping or heading to dinner. Those blasts struck 11 different neighborhoods and claimed more than 50 lives in a span of less than 2 hours. Among them was a largely Shiite eastern neighborhood of Talibiyah. More than 4,000 people have been killed over the past 5 months alone. A teenager was rescued from narrow gaps in between 2 walls in Dilian, a port city in northeast China. Video footage recently released showed the rescue operation. The 16-year-old teenager got stuck in a 25-centimeter wide gap between the walls of 2 warehouses. As the teenager was so stuck into the tiny space, breaking a wall seemed to be the only solution. The rescuers decided to dig a hole on the wall near the boy's leg. In 2 hours, he was pulled out through the hole. An Obinas volcano erupted in southern Peru yesterday, high in the Andes Mountains near the border with Chile. The Institute of Geophysics of Peru says the volcano has been active in the past few days. They think that some of the snow and water from the cold days may have seeped in the cracks of the volcano and caused ash to erupt. And that's your world in a minute.